Hi everybody, welcome back to Russia. So last time we moved against the Ottomans and we picked up some pretty nice territory in Turkey. I've got two big stacks that are free. I need to make sure that they're not standing anywhere where they'll be gaining attrition. I'm in a nice position now to move against Thrace and take control of Constantinople and make landfall at Edirne. And that will give me the Bosphorus Sound Toll, which will increase my trade income by 15%. I am going to have to generate a casus belli against Crete though, as they are European Christian nations. I can't declare holy war. I can't afford to take the -2 stability hit. So there are a few ways of doing that. I could try to get a royal marriage with them and then fabricate a claim on their lands, which would give me the casus belli and allow me to declare war on them. I'm going to try that. It's showing as unlikely, so I don't expect it to work out. In the meantime, we've gained 2.5 war exhaustion from the war with the Ottomans, which has increased the revolt risk ever so slightly. If you remember in the last episode, most of this was green, but we're heading towards the red again. So I think what I'll do is I'll just start the game off, let it roll. I've got a few rebellions to deal with. They did reject the marriage proposal, which was unsurprising. The colony has become self-sustaining, that's always good. And there was one thing I noticed off camera. We have the option to become the defender of the faith, and that's not normally something I deal with, because if you ever lose a war, somebody can sort of claim it off you. And however, with Russia, we are pretty much the only Orthodox country, if we qualify, given how much of our territory is actually Muslim. So I can spend a whopping 543 ducats, but it's going to be a one-time cost because nobody can usurp it from me. I'm going to get increased morale for my armies and navies and an additional 0.03 reduction in war exhaustion every year. Not to mention a +1 prestige, which we don't really need, but there we go. So let's go for that. It's pretty much wiped out our treasury, but we're making money each month, which must mean that, yes, we are actually in an inflationary period. Let's just try and reduce that as much as I can. Go away, Timurids. Okay, so there's another rebellion. I better put them down. I'm sure you all know the deal by now. It's just managing those rebels. Okay, Choi looks pretty close to popping. They only need 16 more people. Can't quite remember how many colonists I sent out here. Okay, it looks like it's just Choi and Tianshan that are currently building colonies. I'm going to wait ever so slightly just to rebuild my funds after... Oh, this is new. Okay, so I can form an East India trade company, get 200 ducats, gain a merchant, and a grand shipyard in Ingermanland. That's huge. The grand shipyard, yeah, that's a level 4 building straight away. Huh. And not only that, we get extra merchants per year and increased compete chances, and even more from our trade income, and a +4 to our trade tech investment. There's nothing bad about this decision, if you ignore the whole colonialism thing in a real-life historic perspective. But we have no concern about that. Okay, so we don't have money. I do need to continue my fort building efforts. Bavaria, still holding the troops along our borders here, making me quite nervous. Yep, Tianshan should now pop at the end of the month. Little fight here. And yeah, Tian Shan is ours. I think we've been neglecting the fort building in some of our border provinces here. But for right now, the priority is, as always, sending out colonists, wiping out Timurids, and just waiting for our infamy to drop. We're losing it at a pretty rapid rate. We've got minus 1.25 each year, and we're nowhere near the kind of limit. So yeah, war exhaustion is dropping nicely. I'm not too sure where to go next. Okay, yes, sure, it has defected again. Yeah. So yeah, I have most of India to conquer. Persia's being taken over by the Mamluks. That's not too bad for them. Alamili, no, you can go there and back again. In 2 months' time, I'll regain my stability. But even so, would taking a stability hit be worth gaining Constantinople? Oh, I don't know. What would I need to take that? I'm going to need some kind of a fleet just to stop Crete from blockading the Sea of Marmara here and preventing me from crossing into Constantinople. I don't know. It's a tough decision. It's a marvellous province to have, just for the prestige. I mean, in real life, prestige of owning Constantinople. City of Desire. I don't know. I think I'll wait a while before I decide what to do there. I can't deny, though, it is very tempting. Oh, hang on, where's my grand shipyard? Hey! I was promised the grand shipyard, damn you. Oh dear. Okay, well, as you were, carry on. I'm not entirely sure who I have a truce with and who I don't around here. I don't have a truce with Malwa, so that could be a pretty decent starting location, just 2 provinces here. No doubt they'll be allied with everyone in the Indian region, and just because we have a truce doesn't prevent the AI from joining the war. So yeah, why not just pick up 2 provinces? As I say, the further south into India we head, the better trade goods we're getting. In cotton, that's a lovely thing to have. So let's just take that quickly. Bihar is defender of the faith and will protect. So yeah, we're going to have Bihar declaring war again. They never learn. In the meantime, would you believe it? We have some rebels to deal with. Okay, well, actually you can go to Hormuz and you can deal with the rebels here. You can go there. I'll just give this army up north a general because they'll be facing off against greater numbers. Hardly superior troops by any means, but yeah, just give them a little help. Okay, I'm going to have to deal with these rebels before I deal with Bihar. No doubt I'll actually get caught by these groups here, so I'll face off against one army and then head up to deal with the rebels. We should have enough time. When has that ever gone wrong? Okay, the people are resisting westernisation. I'm fine with that. I'll get reduced revolt risk. Wow, that was quick. I guess I just stormed the castle. Okay, well, fine. Let's continue. Now, no problems taking that. Fight. Head north. Yeah, the whole of India has pretty much joined in. Oh, actually, you can deal with Fergana, can't you? And you can deal with Bihar. Peace offer from Malwa. I don't want your money, I want your land. Nichinsky, right, that's the one right on the border here. I want you to grow as soon as possible. And Badakhshan, yes, we want more of you. Continue. Okay, lots of rebels. Where are they all? Most of them are in Timur's territory, actually. So, that's under control, that's under control. I think that should be everything. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, lovely, annexed to infamy, 2 more provinces. Who's in charge here? Kandesh. You know what, I think I could just head down here, besiege one of their provinces and get them to peace out. So army should arrive in Hormuz about now. Okay, we've reached Kandesh, wiped out a large army. Let's just quickly take this capital province and get them to end the war. Oh, they're not actually prepared to. Well, that's strange. I own most of their land. Oh no, they do have more further along the coast here. Okay. Nope, hold it. Take back Hormuz. And am I neglecting anything? I don't believe so. No, that's fine. This army will swing around and deal with the rebels once they take this province here. Okay, some rebels spawned on the army there. That's nice. Now that should be enough to get a peace. Except it isn't. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, looks like we're in for a war. Nothing we can't handle, of course. Okay, those rebels are dead. Just want to make sure I'm not missing any rebels. Ah, iron will be produced in Nijinsky. That's a very nice trade, good for us. Kandesh. Yeah, they'll pay us 1 ducat. That's fine. Let's get the war over with, put down the rebels. And there we go. Some more provinces, a bit more infamy. War exhaustion's still falling. We weren't quick enough to save Sind, but I'm sure nothing was building there. We won't have lost any progress or anything. Okay, just continuing with the forts. It should hopefully provide a nice kind of killing zone where any European armies can stay there, siege a fort, wait, and lose most of their men to attrition. Okay, so you now have 2 rebel armies to put down, which you are not having any difficulty doing. Okay, let's get some colonists out. I'm just going to start a colony in each province and let it grow naturally. We've got plenty of troops around this kind of area, So we shouldn't be losing any to rebels. I can guarantee I won't regret those words. Okay, more iron. Lovely. Printing press gives benefits. Nice. Money invested in all technologies. Excellent. Decisions can be made in Novgorod, eh? Wow, so many provinces. Promote cultural unity. That's not really worth wasting 2 magistrates on. Oops. I did not need to see Mexico. Okay. Shush to it. Nice little event. 25 ducats. Lovely jubbly. I think it may be time to pick up some more provinces. Okay, I need to dissolve an alliance before declaring war on them, but they're currently at war with the Mamluks, so I can't break that alliance. Population in Dinsky, I definitely want to continue with that. Oh look, more rebels. Deal with these guys first. Actually, no, we don't have a colony there, do we? So come and deal with aggro, because we would lose more by letting that fall to rebels. Ah, 2 groups have spawned. Okay, so how am I doing with forts? Just 2 more. I will have effectively created a nice, I don't know, iron curtain if you will. Oh dear. Fight's going very well. The rebels are being cooperative and fleeing in the direction that we need to head. Oh look, there's no one currently here to deal with you. I was considering creating another army to be stationed in India. We are going to have a large amount of land to kind of protect against here, but we are quite drastically over the supply limit, so I'll wait before doing that. Oh look, Ramazan has formed. I don't know if they were forced to release Ramazan as part of the peace treaty, or if they had some kind of rebel problems. Most likely, though, the Mamluks would have forced them to release them. And we can verify that because, yes, they are allied with the Mamluks. Okay. Duncan dear, we no longer have an alliance with you. I thought we did, but fair enough. Okay, we're going to need to lower our relations before we start declaring a war. Okay. Let's try cutting back our minting and see if we'll be able to run at a profit. Let's see what kind of shape our economy's in. We have a lot of colonies on the go at once, so it's possible that our colonial maintenance will be forcing us to run at a deficit. But we'll see once we reach June. Yeah, we're making 283 ducats annually. That's nice. Okay, so we're just going to pick up Moose now. Most likely the Ottomans and the Mamluks will join in, but we have plenty of troops along these borders. Okay, the army's covering the rebels. All we need to do is send somebody in to siege the actual province. The Mamluks have stayed out of the war, but the Ottomans did decide to join in. Okay, Bakar failed. I'll probably leave that for now. Just save some money. And there we go. We finished this little flight before our diplomats had chance to arrive. So infamy because it's the last province they have. Rebels under control. Yep, Tianshan taken care of. So you're heading back down to India. Okay. Looking good to me. Send some more colonists out, shall we? Okay. That's very interesting. Bavaria have just warned us not to go to war with any other countries. That's fine. If you don't want me to go to war, I won't go to war. Just don't hurt me. Okay, so Hedjaz are the war leaders. Hedjaz are all the way down here. They have Mecca. Right, so I just need to basically keep the Ottomans out of my territory until we end up with a white peace. I could use this as an opportunity to take some land away from the Ottomans, but we'd be looking at, I think it would be around about 4 infantry for each province we took. Okay, I'd have to actually siege one before I could see that for definite, but let's actually consider that, shall we? Kyrgyzstan, good. It's lovely being on top of the rebels. Oh good, you're already on your way. Again, 2 armies already on the way to deal with them. Marvellous. $2,000 in that fort, so this assault may not be successful. It's looking good though. Yes, excellent. Okay, so you come back. Just take it easy. Yeah, a single province is going to cost 4 infamy. I could afford that. It wouldn't take me over the limit or anything. But is it worth it? I can quite easily wait and come back and declare war on them at another time. That's a very valuable province. 17 tax. Could I take the capital? Could I reach the capital? I don't see any ships just yet. Here they come. Ah, we made it! Okay, if I can take the capital in the peace deal, then that will definitely be worth it for me. Okay, the assault was stopped because some troops spawned. Hedjaz have accepted peace with the Mamluks, that's fine. This assault's not looking too good. Ah, but it was good enough. We have 12 we have 0 infantry remaining. It looks like the last man to die killed the last defender. We can claim the capital. Okay, that's worth any amount of infamy. Lovely. Can I get anything else from you? No. Okay, so after a brief war to get Mus, a kind of worthless province that takes ages to travel through, we're gonna get it Dern, the capital here, which is one of the provinces needed for the Bosphorus Sound Hole. It's going to cost 4 infamy, which is the equivalent of 4 provinces if we'd been fighting a holy war. But yeah, go me. We have land in Greece. So, just need to head chess out of the war. Will you do that? Yes, you'll accept the white piece. I don't suppose you'll concede defeat, will you? There's absolutely no advantage of prolonging that conflict, so I will take a white piece. I'm hoping that that won't cause me to lose Defender of the Faith status. Note that is still me. Yeah, you can see that tooltip there. Russia will retain the title until they are beaten in a war, or another country claims the title. But yeah, white piece does not count as being beaten, thankfully. Okay, well I think I'll call that for an episode. Things are moving along quite nicely. The war exhaustion is standing at 0, which means that our revolt risk will be pretty good. All green. Lovely. We've recovered and expanded. Brilliant. I see there's some rebels in Urumqi, so I'll just send some armies there, just so I don't forget next time. I'll call the episode, and thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye bye.